A lot of times we speak about case studies on Dubai, I speak about case study on Bata, I speak about case study on that multinational company, but today's case study is extremely different and important, and I assure you it's going to open your mind in next few seconds or rather moments, okay? So this case study is the chai shop case study, and I'm going to take an example of a chai shop that I go every morning. You know, when I complete my morning prayer, Fajr Salah, after that I go to a small tea shop next to the masjid and I have chai there. And this case study will help you to understand how you should think like an entrepreneur. So, this chai shop is about 2 to 300 square feet chai shop whose rental every month is 20,000 rupees is because it's on the main road. Okay, watch the calculation because it's going to help you. Rental is about 20,000 rupees. And then this guy, the owner of the chai shop, he has a master. We call the guy who makes the chai in Chennai as master. Okay, his salary is about, say, about 30,000 rupees. Okay, and then he has one more guy who cleans the shop and you know, cleans the table and all that. Let's call him as helper. So this guy needs to pay him 15,000 rupees. Yeah. And then this is about close to about 65,000. And then you have the raw material. And like you know, in any restaurant business, about 30 to 33% of the money goes towards the raw material. The tea dust, the milk, the sugar, the electricity, all the overheads and everything. Everything put together comes to about 1,45,000 rupees. And to meet this, he needs to do a business of 3 lakh rupees a month. Only when this guy makes 3 lakh rupees a month, he is able to take home about 50,000 rupees. Very hard working thing, right? So to make 50,000 rupees, this guy needs to do a business of 3 lakh rupees every single month. Now look at the climax, okay? Now to do 3 lakh rupees of business every month, my question to you is pause this video and think for a minute on how much of how much of business should he do in a single day. So 3 lakhs divided by 30 days is about 10,000 rupees of business every single day. And for a normal average chai shop, is it possible to do 10,000 rupees of business every day? Now watch, one tea is 10 rupees. One tea is 10 rupees. So if he needs to do a business of 10,000 rupees every day, how many teas should he sell? 1,000 teas. Which means in a year, he needs to sell about 3.65 lakh teas. Now if I tell this chai shop guy that dude, you need to sell about 3.5 lakh chais every year just to make 50,000 rupees a month, do you think he'll open the shop? Do you think he'll have the courage of opening the shop? He will be like, where will I sell the chai, so many chais, I don't know, so many people. How will 1,000 people come and buy chai from me every day? And this is what you and I are doing wrong in our businesses. Before starting the business, we always operate in the 3 circles that I spoke about in the video. And if you don't know the video, you can watch it by looking for it, saying the 3rd circle principle. Watch that video because you will understand how this works. And I'll tell you how this 10,000 is met every day. Number 1, it's called the law of average, which means not every single day he makes 10,000 rupees of business. He knows on the weekends it goes up, on the weekdays it goes down. Especially on Wednesday, it especially goes down. During that part of the day, he operates from morning 4 o'clock till night 10 o'clock. So he knows which part of the day does his business spike up. And most importantly, there is a rule of diversification, and you better, learn this. You know what is this? As an entrepreneur, you got to understand that he is not only selling tea. He's selling coffee. He's selling vadas. He's selling more. And he's selling a lot of things. And you know what? He once told me, and he is not an MBA from Harvard. He is not an MBA from your IIM. He is a businessman who knows how to run his business. He says, he calls me Bai, okay? He says, By Ninga Varambode, when you come, I know what should be the average billing, and I make sure that every customer of mine goes with this average billing. And this is a concept as an entrepreneur that you got to understand. Guys, my piece of advice with this video, with this case study is only one thing. Before you start the business, don't get into the complications of where will my customers come from. Oh, I don't know how to acquire customers. You got to learn it, and if you don't know how to do it, here's an opportunity for you. I don't know if you're aware of it or not. Currently, I am looking at partners is because my business is expanding like crazy. I'm looking at extended partners who I can teach how to run the business, who I can teach all the business skills, who I can teach how to acquire leads, how to nurture leads, how to convert leads, how to run a successful business. And if you want to learn, you should get in touch with me on the number that's appearing on the screen, and one of my team members will help you with that. But what I want to leave you with this chai shop case study is, when you have made your mind to become an entrepreneur, don't think too much, and please don't consult people who are not successful entrepreneurs. Consult people like me, consult people who are already successful entrepreneurs, and we are here to help you become successful entrepreneurs, through which we are going to make India an entrepreneurship hub in the world. I wish you all the best, guys.